Alright, what's up guys? It's Kodal, and today we're going to do a new YouTube video. This is going to be a tier list for Multiversus. It's going to be an all-around tier list. It isn't going to be specifically ones or specifically twos. Mostly the pro meta, which is going to be mostly 2v2s, but you know, I'm going to kind of consider everything. It's going to be an overall tier list. Now let's hop right into it. So, first things first, first person we got to do is Arya Stark. Now overall, Arya, she has some good pros. She has a crazy combo game. She can get in like nobody else. She's a bit ridiculous, but then she's super light. And so because she's super light but has a really good combo game, I'm going to put her in A. And again, this isn't going to be ranked per tier. This is just going to be where I think they're going to be. An S is an S. There's no, you know, if I put Bugs here, I'm not saying that Arya is better than Bugs, that type of thing. Alright, next is Batman. Batman, I'm going to go 100% straight up. He's an S tier character as of now. If they nerf him more, I mean, you got to think he has Batarang. He's ridiculously fast. The fastest, like, good lord. He's ridiculous. So, yeah, just straight up Batman's S. Bugs is also S. I don't think anything needs to be said there. I mean, he has one of the best spikes in the game. One of the best up airs, if not the best up air in the game. He has like, what, 3 projectiles. He has the rocket, he has the save, he has his pie. He can redirect all of them, and he has the tunnel. Yeah, he's a little crazy. Finn, S tier, don't care. Finn is so good. He just has so much that a lot of people do not have. Like, he can counter Superman super easily. Any armor character, really. And a lot of characters can, but he just has a super easy option to do it all the time. Finn's kind of ridiculous. And his up air is, insane. Harley Quinn, I'm going to go with B tier. First B tier character. She does have a good combo game. She's really fast, but she just doesn't have everything she had in, basically just before the patches. She was kind of crazy. She had ridiculous combo game, all tied together so fast. She doesn't have that anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with B, and our whiff punishes are pretty easy. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go Jake. It's definitely a B. He is insane though. He does have some. Again, none of these characters are bad. I don't think that you can't compete with any of them or, anything like that. Like if I put somebody in D tier, I'm not saying that they're absolutely not viable. This is, again, all of it's based on opinion. I'm trying to go off the meta and what I'm seeing in tournaments and stuff, but overall, this is going to be opinionated. So, Jake, he's a B tier. He's really good. He has a crazy up air. And it's just a stretchy fist, too. Like, his what is it, a side air, I think? It's insane. He can hit really hard and from really far. Basically a lance from Brawlhalla, so kind of crazy. Garnet. Now this is going to be the first C, and hear me out. I don't think Garnet is bad. I don't at all. I think Garnet's actually really good, but you have to get really good with her. And that's why I just think she's C for now. I don't think we fully unlocked her like potential. I think people are starting to notice how good she is. I'm starting to see more. But I haven't seen anybody like go absolutely crazy when I go online. Mostly Garnets just spam the same move, and it's pretty easy to punish. Especially with who I play, who's Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny. It's pretty easy to spike them. All right, so going next, Rain Dog. This character is an A tier character. Rain Dog is a really big hitboxed character. Has a massive, hurt box. It's just huge, and is pretty darn light, which is not a good combo. Definitely can get killed fast, but the projectiles and having just basically unlimited projectiles 24/7, and the tether, again, this is taking in everything in ones. I would put Rain Dog lower, but because this is overall, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in A. I think it's pretty understandable. Now Shaggy, I used to have this dude at B to C. I'm honestly gonna have to put him at S. He's just one of the best overall characters. Like, if you're going to pick one person and you're just an overall decent at everything, Shaggy's the one. I mean, he has crazy up airs. And when he gets charged, it's insane. His sidekick, ridiculous. Automatically kills at like I mean, I've been killed by this at like 40. It's pretty insane, and he can reverse so easy. As soon as he gets 100 damage, he has that thing, that you know, the perk signature or whatever, and so we'll get enraged, and then he just dodges one attack, he uppercuts you, and you are flying into oblivion. It doesn't matter if you're at 20 health, so, or 20 damage. But yeah, Superman, overall, he's rise the ranks. I'm overall gonna say he's an A tier character. Superman is punishable, and his armor, like, he's not the craziest. He doesn't have the craziest range, but he does have a few attacks that can really catch you off guard, especially in 2s. In 1s, he can kind of be dodgeable, but in 2s, he's a little hard to counter at times, because especially with a rough assassin teammate, like, let's say Finn, or a projectile one, like, you know, let's say Bugs, Velma, anybody like that, you're going to have a tough time focusing on Superman as much as you'd like to. And of course, he's a tank, so he takes forever to kill at times. I mean, I've had this dude survive up to 180. It's just insane. So yeah, I think he deserves solid A tier. Steven honestly went down my list. He was higher. I just think we haven't realized his true potential yet, and I think once we do, he'll go up again. For now, he's just going to be a B tier. He also has a few bugs right now, and so it's kind of hard to really judge him, but overall, I'm going to say he's a B character. Taz is going to be my first D. My first D tier character. He's just not as crazy as he was. His tornado is still decent, and it does have some pretty nice knockback at times. He has, basically, that's his only kill option though. That's my real problem with it. That's really his only kill option, and that's not something that I would say is preferable on a character, to only really have like 1 to 2 kill options. He has other kill options, but that's his main one for 100% certain. So I'm gonna go with Taz in D tier. I'm gonna go with Iron Giant, also in D tier. He's experimental, and there's just a lot of crap going on. A lot of spamming the same thing. He's super punishable. He's super comboable. Now he does have some things where he can up air you and he has some crazy things, but you know, overall, I'm gonna give him D tier. He's just, I think he needs some reworks in certain areas. Tom and Jerry, I don't think this is an argument. S tier character. He's insane. Might be biased, but yeah, you know, he's pretty crazy. What he can do with Jerry is insane. I mean, he can trap him to a rocket and control it. He can get constant projectiles at you with the tennis balls, and he can have Jerry shoot the caps at you, like just everything. It all ties together to have him be a really strong projectile character, and if you're not paying attention, an easy killer. He can ring you out so fast if you don't watch yourself. All right, next is Velma. Definitely S tier. There's a lot of S tier characters. I think a lot of people in this game are a little bit broken, but that's just how it is. Velma's insane. The light bulb makes her S in itself, but then she has the tracking projectiles, which is great. So nothing more needs to be said about Velma. She's S. Wonder Woman, I'm going to go and put her in A. I don't think she's bad at all. I think she has a powerful kit, and I think we need to look at her more and more. She can shield her teammates, and that is a super valid option, and I think when that's more utilized, I think that's going to be a great overall option for people in the future. So I think she's an A. LeBron, right now, I don't know. He has some broken stuff. I think after you fix the stuff that's obviously ridiculously broken, so very soon, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with B. We're also going to put in, this is kind of a prediction too. I mean, we haven't had too much time with Braun. We've had, what, 3-4 days? So, I mean, we really can't say a full prediction on him. I'm going to go with B for now, though. And then prediction on these two, I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there. I'm going to go ahead and say that Morty is going to be an A tier bruiser. Why? Because I think they're going to give him a blunt weapon. And if you notice, every character with a blunt weapon is actually ridiculous. Tom and Jerry with the pan, ridiculous. Bugs with the bat and the hammer, ridiculous. Harley's moves that are really good are with a blunt weapon. I mean, all over. You get my point. Blunt weapons in this game obviously are ridiculous. I think Morty's going to be insanely fast. I think he's going to be light, but I think he's going to be insanely fast. And so I think he's going to have some of what Batman has, and who knows if he's going to have a projectile or not. So I'm going to say A is my prediction. Rick, I don't think anything needs to be said here. Expert Mage, and he's Rick. Got to be an S tier character. Yeah, I think the people I put in D need to be buffed or reworked. I think Garnet just needs to have a little more love in the community. I don't see that many people playing her, but overall we'll see how that goes. And then, you know, B tier characters, I think those are the most balanced overall characters. People in A and S are a little crazy here and there. So yeah, that's my tier list, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and again, this is all opinion. If you don't agree, put something in the comments. If you do agree, put some in the comments. Let's talk it out. You know, I'd love to hear your opinion. This can totally change. I might make a video in 2-3 weeks after Evo, especially, and we'll see where I stand after that. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you guys all have an amazing day or amazing night. Much love.